And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Pass to Carroll. The fader. Morrison with a rebound. Morrison's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Martin against Conley. Martin, the pass to ABC. Misses the 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Vujicic. Fades back. Yep, count it. Vujicic has got 25 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Martin outside. Inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Evans. That 3's off the mark. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Vujicic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. "51 seconds left in the game. Here's Evans. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Vujicic. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. .29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Evans. He connects! And that one brings them within one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Fires away from way outside.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's ABC. And a miss there on the triple. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back. As soon as possible.
Never expected a medal for doing my job. Overwork on the page.
The first round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. New York have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the home team. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA Playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. So the New York starting 5. Mobley is out there with Maverick. Then it's Cardinal. Then there's Black. And it's Lawson in at the 5. They've got Wright. Campbell is out there with Big Daddy. And it's the Dude. And it's Wesley in at the small forward. And you take
my drip. Always get my way, what can I say?
NSBA Playoffs Round 1 continues. Seattle have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Wildcats? Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
A possible elimination game tonight. This series stands at 3-1. Welcome to the Western Conference Playoffs. Taking a look at Seattle. A chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how...
And let's take a moment to get your take. Guys, on the scoring so far for San Diego.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
They've got Junior, and it's the great, and at the point.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Here's Lewis. Down low. Here's Paxson. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the inside. Coleman. Yes!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Lewis. Oh, deflected. The floater, and he buries it. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Baddest one. Off target from outside. And so they foul intentionally. Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always. It's a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And Seattle calls time here. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Misses there, so it's San Diego picking up the win. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
This ain't that fly. I'm the same from birth to with them raised that lie. This ain't that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he waiting on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on E. They gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. Phoenix have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against Oakland. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first round Western Conference matchup with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. They've got Blunt. Sharp out there with Jones. And it's Spaulding in at the 1. Pass to Jones. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Newsom. No good on the 3. Daniels with it. Here's Easy Breezy. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Now Oakland with it. 19-point game. Pass to Jones. Here's the screen. Got a piece of it.
Oakland foul. James. Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good. Here's hits 2. Stolen. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
so deep. And as far as I can tell, they wanna sound like me, they wanna
round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. The home team have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the visiting team? Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Round 1 in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5 with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Johnson, and it's Turner in at the center position, and it's Knox in at the 4-man position. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Allie LaForce.
my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like Vietnamese. Keanu Reeves, rolling a wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country and Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep up moving down to the spot. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. Las Vegas have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Longhorns. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first round Western Conference matchup. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. We've got White, also Big Daddy out there. The great out there with Bell. And it's Garrity in at point guard. And
Ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in the. Ain't no falling off, I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off, I done put 2 million up. Catch it at the light, like ain't no life at the. You ain't big enough. Know them youngins mean business when they in their rental truck. They gon' spin till they dizzy or to pick them up. I've been focused on this pay. Coming out retirement, the dead play. Though man's with a he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid away. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was